That is crazy that keeps happening.
Declaring the winner by submission due to a heel hook, Valter, the Clean Monster Walker.
His parents put him in training because he was overweight, but they own a bakery.
Oh! That was one of the craziest high kicks I've seen in a really long time.
I missed it.
Oh my God!
Declaring the winner by knockout, Quillan Salkilld.
Welcome to UFC Unfiltered.
Please tell me that's on video. I've never been happier.
I'm made for a fucking podcast. That's dangerous. Listen to me, we're at it.
Welcome to UFC Unfiltered. We have two first-time guests today.
Yes.
Quillan Salkilld coming off that devastating head kick knockout of Haqparast, and Valter Walker, tremendous heel hook win, 4 in a row for him. It's his first time on the show. I know, 4 in a row. It's insane.
Man.
Especially as a heavyweight over Louis Sutherland.
I want to get to know him.
Yep.
I want to get to know both of them, Jimmy.
It will be very nice.
We can get it, and then we'll talk about the fights too, man. There was some
questionable. Like, look, I mean, who cares that I'm up? I'm still only up by one fight, and yes, I've closed the distance on points. I'm only down by 10 points now.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm creeping up quick, but
could you stop bragging? We got Valter Walker in the room. Hey, Valter, nice to meet you, man.
What's up, brother? How are you?
How you doing?
Everything good?
Good, man. Man, do we enjoy watching you fight?
Yeah.
We enjoy it. I'm a jiu-jitsu man, and
Yeah.
I love the way you take legs.
Thank you, bro.
is that why you're wearing the jewelry? Is that kind of representative of?
No, I didn't even.
Yeah, bro. It's the talisman. It's the talisman. Bring me luck.
It's 4 straight, which I don't know if that's ever been done in any weight class before. I think you're the first one to do 4 straight like that, correct?
I think, yeah. First in the history, yeah.
What do you
Definitely in heavyweight.
Yeah, 100%. Is there anything that makes a heavyweight more susceptible to it? Meaning, do they move not quite as quick as, say, a middleweight or a welterweight, and makes it a little easier for you to lock on? Why do you think that with the heavyweight that's working so well?
I do this position very well. I don't think I will do this one only in the heavyweight, okay? Because I train in my gym with small guys, like middleweights and like featherweights, like they smaller and faster than me. And I can do as well on them. Yeah,
That's so
they
great.
tap. They cannot escape, they tap. They think this is like my checkmate, like I can do this one very good. And I don't really know why. I just lost it to discover.
I want to ask about your training. Now, you grew up in Brazil? Yes?
Yeah, but I don't train in Brazil. I start training in Russia,
You started training in Russia. What age?
Yeah, but what?
What age were you when you started training? How old?
I was 20 years old.
Ah. And was it jiu-jitsu, sambo? What were you training?
Oh, I started already in the MMA.
Oh.
I don't have a background. Like I never trained in
Oh.
jiu-jitsu and no boxing, no Muay Thai. I just start straight on MMA. But in my gym, when I just started, this time they have a lot of black belts.
Yeah.
And for me, it was interesting jiu-jitsu,
Yeah.
And when they do like leg locks, I just like. But like I like and I try and like in the training work, but I don't really believe this is gonna work in the fight because all the time when I do in the training, they tap, but they come to me and say, "Hey, you have weight. This one for you in the fight don't gonna work. Every time, like everybody tell me this. But my coach, I have my head coach is Gore, his name. My coach go. All the time he say, hey, I think you do this very good. You know, like if you believe you can do in the fight, man, just do. You know, like just do it. If something happens, bro, okay. I understand, but I wanna you try. Can you try? And after you understand, I say okay. And I try first time in Australia with Tafa. And I try and work. I win. And he say, coach, this one work. Like, look. And after he say, bro, you do this one very good. I don't know why you never try. Like, say, because I'm scared, you know. Say, and do it now. You're not scared? Say, I scared, but you tell me to try. You know, like, and when you win your first fight in UFC, bro, something changed in your mind. You know?
Yeah.
You believe more in yourself. And I start believe more on this position. And if before I don't train a lot in the gym this position, now every day in the sparring, I try maybe 5 or 6 times with everybody. Okay, maybe you understand how you do it, you know? Like maybe you understand, maybe you know, but I just try. Maybe you defense, maybe no, maybe defense we stand up. But all the time now I shoot for this. And very funny, I always watch my fights, highlights of my fights. If you see, every time now I do it more better and more fast. You know,
Did you at first with Sutherland? You said you wanted to trade with him a little bit, but he broke. Was it your fibula you broke? You felt like you were you got really hurt very quickly.
Yeah, my plan is in the first round I wanna strike with him. I don't wanna do no one take down on the first round because I watch his fights and I think like, I think I can take down this guy every time when I want. And I talk to my coach and say, coach, this guy short knots. I think he don't have time for training wrestling defense. I want to strike with him for my level up. He say, perfect. I agree. I say, I agree. Say, if something go wrong, maybe I eat some punch, maybe he kick me something, like I go straight to take down and I will try the foot lock. Say, perfect. I agree with the plan. And I work on this. And I put in my mind, first round, I want to strike with him. And I kick him, I front kick, middle kick. But one moment, he kicked my leg, and I feel really pain. I feel like when he kick, I feel like block. And in the moment, I don't understand what is it. After I try, I feel the pain. I try ignore the pain. I don't want to show for him. I feel the pain.
Yeah.
Because if I show him, he gonna kick me again.
Yeah.
Like I hide him. I hide him and feel the pain. I go to him and he don't understand. But when I touch my foot on the floor, on the ground, when I touch my foot on the ground, my foot don't start. My legs shake.
Yeah.
You know, I touch my leg shake. And I think something wrong because leg pain. My leg don't listen me. I try put my foot on the ground and don't listen me. And I think it's my muscles. I think maybe he blocked my muscles. You know, I think like nothing serious. I think like just block my muscles. Yeah, I shoot for takedown and choke him. Yeah, I don't understand. My leg is broke. I understand my leg is broke only when I come back home. I arrive home and I say for my wife, my coach said my leg really pain. I don't understand. I don't know. Really pain. I need to go doctor take like photo of my leg. When I take the Ryo-X, I don't like
X-ray.
X-ray. X-ray. I take the X-ray and it's like broke. My fibula is broke.
Which one is the fibula? I'm not. Where is it on your leg?
Oh, it's two. I have two. Yeah, one the front and behind. Behind broke.
Damn.
You know, when I go to the doctor of UFC, they touch my front. And they say, pain? I say, no broke then. I say, okay, it's the muscles. And I go home, you know?
Jeez. So the whole flight back, it was bothering you, and then you're like, I have to do something? Or did it really start in the next day?
No. All my flight back, I try walk and cannot walk. I walk in my leg. No, like I walk like 10 minutes. After my leg stop listening me, I cannot put in the ground.
Yeah.
You know, like, and I say for my wife, I cannot walk. And she say, what the fuck? It's not broke. I say, okay, I try and cannot. I say, no, it's broke. And I think like, broke or no broke? Because I can walk 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, my leg stopped listening me. I cannot touch ground. I cut ground, I fall down. You know, like I need to hold something.
Yeah, that's
I say,
crazy.
no. Something wrong. Like something wrong. I need to go doctor and come doctor and understand something wrong.
How long did it take to get healthy?
It's like they told me like 5 weeks. I cannot use my leg like 5 weeks. And for 100% I come back to fight, I think like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, that just happened like a week ago, right? A little over a week ago.
Yeah.
The 25th.
No,
Hey,
but I go to doctor. I'm a little bit famous now here. Like doctor me, he helped me a lot. Like I go every 4 or 5 days to the doctor, make X-ray, and everything good. Like the leg started healing. Everything's good. No need surgery. No need nothing. It's
Oh,
okay,
that's
everything's
great.
okay.
And are you living in Rio? Because I know you was Abu Dhabi was the fight, right?
Yeah. It's Abu
I mean-
Dhabi, the fight.
That's a long flight home with a sore leg.
No, bro. Look, I from Rio de Janeiro to Moscow is more long way because I don't live in Rio de Janeiro. I live in Moscow. From Abu Dhabi to Moscow is one airplane. It's like 5 hours, 6 hours. It's okay.
That's not bad at all.
Oh yeah, why did your family go from Rio to Russia when you were a kid? You were born in Rio, and then your family moved to Russia. What happened?
No, it's long history, brother. Like everybody know, my brother is Johnny Walker.
Yeah.
And when I live in Rio de Janeiro, and my brother already moved out of Rio for be MMA fighter. And I just want to follow his step because, you know, when I come age 19 years old, I don't know what I want to do in my life. Like, I just don't know what I need to do. I don't understand what I need to do. And I look for my brother I like. And I think maybe I'll try the same. And he called me to help him. I agree. I moved to England. After I live with him in England, after I moved to Thailand, I live with him with Thailand. After we moved to Russia, you know, I just follow my brother. But here I find myself.
Interesting. And when you guys were growing up, did you guys fight a lot growing up? Because you're both really big guys, so I can't imagine who's bothering you. When you growing up, did you just love fighting because you had to fight, or is it something you just kind of developed later on an interest in?
No, my brother here is always like on shape, you know. He's always training, dancing. He is always on shape. I is a little bit different. I try to be football player first, but I was too big for football. After I try basketball, but I was too slowly and too small. And like one time I have like some school fight, and like guy very like smaller than me, like punched me like easy. And I told you this for my brother, what's happening. They say, you're very big, you need to know how to protect yourself. Yeah, I start a little bit training, like, you know, like commercial training, like with women and older women, like older guys, like something like that. Yeah, it's like around 17 already. But never take like seriously. When I was like 19, I decided to do something serious in my life.
And you started with full MMA training, which I think a lot of people are doing now. It's like years ago, right? It was somebody would be a jiu-jitsu expert or a karate expert. But now it seems like guys are starting with MMA. They're learning a little bit of everything as they develop.
It's very hard because, no, for me it's hard before because I was like already is like something like 19, 20.
Yeah.
And when I moved to Russia, like I start training MMA and I don't have base. Then I is not good in nothing. Like some guys, they come and they're already good in boxing. They're already good in jiu-jitsu, judo. They already have some base, you know. And I come without nothing and I start training with professional guys. And first 2 years was like horrible. Like every day, they just smash me around, you know. Like
when did you realize that this was your path? When did you say, all right? Was it in that 2 years of getting thrown around that you said, all right, when did it start to click for you and say, oh, I'm pretty good at this?
brother, if you want to say from where me and my brother are from, you just want to escape from there, you know? Like, we are come from poor family. from poor place. I don't think I'm gonna be really good on that. Or I just think like I just wanna go UFC for make some money, you know. Like I don't really think I will take this hype. I'll be like kind of this guy. You know, I don't think about that. My coach tell me, hey, if you wanna have money, I think you have potential for be fighter because your size, your character, but you need to have discipline. You don't have discipline. You like young idiot. You need to have like discipline. And I start having one girlfriend. She now is my wife, you know. And this time she is more older than me. And she like already have like some level of life, like good for her age. And after she get pregnant, you know, like by accident, we don't plan it. And when she was getting pregnant, I understand I need to change because I asked her, hey, how you have this in your life? She say, no, I just dedication and discipline before. For now, I have what I have. And say, maybe can you help me? Like, same, like, and she say, yeah, like if you really want, yeah, my coach same, like he helped me. And they just wanna I have discipline, dedication. And like today I feel I need to be the best for them, like for my coach, for my wife, you know, like if who know me, they know they always around. They always around. If I go somewhere, they always around me.
Yeah, it's really and she travels with you and kind of and she's always with you, right? Do you bring her on the road or do you like to travel without?
Yeah, everywhere. She just don't come with me in my USA fights because she don't have visa. But every fight she is with me. Every fight, and my coach same.
Where
That's so great,
Matt. I wanted to ask about the name, the Clean Monster. Where does that come from?
Yeah, from my coach. Because when he meet me, I was very young, but strong. I don't have technique, but I have power. And he asked me, hey, do you take some kind of steroids? I say, no, I never take steroids.
The Clean Monster.
And he say, you are clean? I say, yeah, I'm clean. And he say, your nickname need to be Clean Monster. I say, why? Say, because you gonna be very strong without steroids. Like that.
Hey, Valter, man, I really felt bad for you, bro, when that shit happened with Usman. The day of the fight, because I know what it's like to hey, win or lose, but when you put all that work in and then you find out like the day of, we could talk about it now because you're off a victory, you're happy. Yeah. I mean, that must have been a hard pill to swallow, not being able to
in Brazil when pull out of the fight.
Yes.
For me it's crazy, like I was very upset. I cry, I don't know what I do, I feel like I lost something and don't have a chance to try and make something. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I work all month for have my salary. And I take my salary and I lose my money. Something like that. My feeling is something like that.
Yeah, but getting the victory, the way you did had to make you
amazing.
Yes.
When I had fight after 2 weeks, I don't believe when Mick told me like, hey, you're gonna fight after 2 weeks. And I think like, bro, I just now fight in prelims in Rio de Janeiro. Now you tell me I'm gonna fight after 2 weeks in Abu Dhabi, like for event with a lot legend guys, And I really don't believe. And he sent me the contract, and I say, okay, I believe, I start believe. And when this happens, it's like dream, Like, and when I get the victory, when I get the bonus, I get the heel hook, I was like, it's a dream, Like, look like it's a movie.
Yeah. Oh man, it had to feel so good after what happened. After what happened in Brazil. Oh, what a relief!
Like we go from here, like to here.
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks. Like
top of the world.
Is there anybody too? Because you look so good. You're 14-1. Your record is great. You've beaten some really, really solid guys, like really good heavyweights. Is there anybody you would like to get a shot at next? You're number 14 right now. Is there anybody you have your eye on? Because there's some people I'd like to see you fight just as a fan. But who do you have your eye on now?
Now, bro, now I just want to recover my leg. I don't really think about no one fight right now. But if you say who I know more is about I'm healing my leg. Yeah?
Yeah.
But if after heal my leg, I would like fight like Taito Ifaza, maybe Mick Parkin, some guy like that. I don't look for the top right now, like top 10. This is not interesting for me right now. I'm very young yet. I'm just looking for these two guys on the rank. If outside the rank, I agree to fight with anybody. If outside the rank, for me, perfect. I will love fight with somebody outside the rank. Anybody outside the rank, for me, is perfect. Right now, in the rank, I have these two names. For me, it would be interesting.
I'd like to see. I would love to see Tuivasa or even Tybura. I think would be a really interesting fight. You against Marcin Tybura. I would love to see.
Yeah, can be good. Can be interesting too.
Well, Valter, congratulations on such a great streak you're on. You look tremendous. I can't wait to see who you fight next, and I'm really enjoying watching your rise in the ranks. And so good luck to you, and I hope you heal up okay. And can't wait to see you fight again, sir.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, Valter, man. Really, thanks for hanging out with us, man. You're healthy and you get another fight booked. Come back on, please.
Yeah, please.
Of course. Anytime, brother. My pleasure to be here. My honor. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Valter. Man. Good talking to you.
Take care, Valter. All our best.
Thank you, brother.
You know what I was thinking of? Because, again, it's not realistic for him to fight number 4 or 5 right now. But, I mean, just as a dumb, selfish fan, I would love to see him fight a guy like Blades or a guy like Almeida.
Yeah, but he's got the right head on his shoulders.
Yeah.
What he's saying is, he's got time. Yeah. And you know what I mean? And he's got the right attitude. And, man, is he fun to watch. It's like you haven't seen a big guy on his back like that since like Verdum or Frank Mir, like big guys that can move like lighter guys.
Yeah.
All in the hips.
Now, Matt, what do you think of this fight? Even though I wound up picking Norma Dumont, and we both went 1-1. I lost on Garimba, but I really do think that Ketlin Vieira did get robbed. I thought that was a bad decision. What was the thinking behind? Did they just put no value on the takedowns? I couldn't understand how they came to that.
But she was working down there. It's not like she wasn't working.
Right.
She was. I mean, Norma was coming back in that, and she got that third. But if it was a 5-round fight, that'd be interesting because she was starting to come on strong. But it wasn't. She lost those 2 first rounds. I mean, I don't know how you could say she didn't.
Didn't 2 judges give her the second round too?
I don't understand it.
I didn't either. And even the announcers were saying like, yeah, I mean, it looks like Ketlin is on her way. Like everyone kind of saw it. And I think that they showed the scorecards. That's how you know it's a shitty decision when they start showing the scorecards. And I think 2 of the fighters, or all 3 of them, gave it the second round to Norma. I just didn't quite know what they were looking for.
No idea how or why. Hey, man. Steve Garcia is looking amazing.
Wow, a devastating.
I mean, he just overwhelmed David Onama. He overwhelmed him. He was just on him.
Yeah.
What could you say about that? I mean, this Steve Garcia is looking just phenomenal.
He is looking really fantastic.
That's 7 in a row.
Yeah. And there was another fight. Shit, I just forgot. There was somebody else I wanted to shout out. There was some.
Jeremiah Wells. I mean, he came through versus Themba.
That was a good fight. It was a fair decision. I thought he won the fight.
Yeah, me too. And by the way, the little controversy, like with the Waldo.
That's the one.
Costa,
yes.
And versus how do you pronounce
Ante
his name?
Delija,
Ante?
Ante Delija.
Sorry. Ante?
Ante Delija, yeah. Unless I'm saying it wrong. That's how I say it.
But it is kind of just ironic. Isn't it a little ironic that like he's Tom Aspinall's training partner and he ended up doing the eye poke. I saw an interview with him, and he said, I want to see the eye poke. I thought it was a punch, but I think they showed the eye poke.
It looked like it went right into his eye.
Yeah, and his eye was all fucked up after that. And but two, I mean, listen, Acosta got poked, but it was weird because he did stop the fight. He didn't say timeout or anything. He kind of just stopped it. The other guy's celebrating, and then he's like, "I want to see the tape." I mean, I'm not giving. Who was it? Richard Steele? Who was the ref? I think
Richard Steele. No, he was a boxing ref.
Oh, wait.
He's the one. Isn't he the one that stopped the fucking Julio Cesar Chavez fight against Meldrick Taylor?
Who am I thinking of? Who was the ref again? Mark Smith. It was Mark Smith.
There you go. Okay.
And Mark Smith is great, and I understand it, but it did look like it was over. The guys are celebrating. They're in there with their ring.
Yeah, and the problem was with that is he grabbed his eye immediately, and then I didn't think he was going to be able to continue because he was really hurting, and then he winds up continuing, and he fucking
knocked him out.
He knocked him out.
And then after it was done, he was holding his eye again.
First thing he did was grab his eye again and scream. He actually made a noise like "oh!" So that was legit.
Don't make him sound like that.
That was my impression of how he sounded.
That's like when you go, Jimmy.
You don't like my.
It's not me. Hey, man, Cody Durden was doing well. He was doing well until he wasn't. And then Alan Nascimento, that was pretty brutal. Yeah, that was nice. Oh, no, it was brutal. Where was the submission that he did not see? The arm was stuck.
Yeah. He was tapping. That wasn't. No, Grimble was a decision. Give me 1 second here.
Where is it? Which fight was this? Come on.
Was that the? Wasn't the Dumas Johnson fight?
Oh, I think it was that fight. Yes, it was.
And he was on the ref was on the other side, right?
Oh, he didn't, and he tapped a lot too.
But he was tapping on the mat.
Horrible.
He was tapping on the mat.
He couldn't help it because his arm was trapped. Yeah. That must have sucked. He's probably like, "Fuck, what else? What I got to do to get out of here?"
Well, don't you just have to say tap? Like he should have.
Yeah, but he's getting strangled.
Okay.
And he had his one arm trapped underneath him, and oh man, it was brutal.
And
Come off a brutal head kick KO victory. Oh.
Quillan Salkilld is in the
Quillen's coming in.
Yeah.
Let's get to meet Quillan.
Hey, how you doing, Quillan? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Hey, man. Thanks for getting on with us. I know it's the middle of the night, or was it 2:30 in the morning?
Yeah, no, it's all right. I'm up playing video games anyway. So
you're awake.
Quillan, man. This is the way to start an interview, dude. I love. First of all, you got Rocky and Pulp Fiction behind you. That tells me you're a movie guy. You're talking about video games, dude. We could have been hanging out ages ago. This is awesome.
I'd love that.
What kind of video game? What kind of video games you play?
Well, right now I'm feeling nostalgic, so I'm playing the old Halo games.
I used to love that.
Yeah.
I used to love the old Halo games.
Yeah.
Shit, they were fun as hell. Hey, did you ever mess with VR?
Nah, not really.
Man, I know a lot of the kids they're not into it yet, but dude, it's very immersive. Jimmy, I know I talk about this a lot. Jimmy's going to log out in a second. But it's cool, man. If you like Call of Duty and stuff like that, there's games like that. And there's also a pop ones, kind of like Fortnite, but it's very immersive. Very immersive.
I should give it a shot.
And also, you're a movie guy? What's going on with the background there?
It's just decoration.
Okay, but do you like movies?
Yeah, I like the Rocky movies, 100%. Yeah.
And grew up on those.
Yeah.
And didn't you discover kind of UFC through playing the UFC game?
Yeah, I did. UFC 2.
Really?
I had no clue what it was before playing the game. Or my mate introduced me to it.
So you weren't doing any training at all at that point, not even wrestling or karate or anything?
No, I did nothing. I was playing Aussie rules footy. My mate used to come up behind me at school and fucking put me in a choke, and I had to escape somehow. And then he was telling me that it's UFC. I'm like, what? Like I had no understanding of what it was. And then he showed me through the UFC game. I went over to his after school one day and we played it, and I thought, this is cool. Then I became a fan.
And then you went to a UFC. You went to UFC 221, Rockhold versus Romero in Perth.
Mm.
And then you decided, what? Let me give this a go.
Pretty much. Yeah. Like a week later, I started training.
That's crazy. Now, were you a scrappy kid? Were you like getting any fights or anything? Did you?
Nah.
Nothing.
I've always been like into like sport and competing, and this was just something different and very unique in terms of what I've done before, and I fell in love with it like instantly.
When you first started training.
Yeah.
When did you know this was going to be your path? You just from there your first fight.
I lost my first amateur fight, and I did it just kind of for fun and like to challenge myself. And I took my second amateur fight on like 3 days' notice, and I travelled for it. I got beat up the whole fight until the last round, and then I pulled off a miraculous submission win. I don't know where I pulled it out from, but I got it, and that feeling afterwards, I knew that I'm gonna pursue this.
It's that feeling of glory when you won. Yeah. Didn't it feel like you were in your Rocky movie?
Yeah. Oh, it was amazing. I still think back to that one fight, and it's still like in the top, my top 3 favorite wins.
Your first pro fight was a submission loss, and this is the amazing thing, because Chris Cyborg, I think, lost her first fight and then won 20 in a row, and now you've won 10 in a row since that.
Yeah.
Was that just a mistake that you made that you haven't made since, or did something change for you after that first fight?
Nothing really changed. I haven't even watched that fight back. Like, I know what I did wrong. I believe you shouldn't really watch your losses back. I will never ever watch that loss back. Even if it comes up, I block the screen. I don't watch myself in that way. I literally just forgot about it and moved on.
Okay.
And I think afterwards, that's when I kind of, started to develop a bit more like physically and maybe like mentally as well. And I just, got back into the grind and, really found my flow in the next coming fights after that.
And this last
Quillan, I told him not to bring it up. I don't know what the fuck's his problem is.
No, everyone's going to stop bringing it up. But
well, it's the amazing.
Off me.
It's the 10 wins after. The 10 wins after is very impressive, and Haqparast is looked really good in that fight.
Yeah.
His striking was very sharp. He was landing punches, and you were kind of shooting, or feigning shoots from a bit of a distance.
Yeah, horrible way.
No, but was it? Was there something about his movement because that devastating head kick? Did you see something a pattern in what he was doing where he was going to drop that hand? Because, that was one of the most perfectly placed kicks I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, I placed like 5 or 6 kicks down low to the body. I threw keeps and round kicks to the body and a low kick. And then he started blocking low. And, it was just the one that crept up high, went straight through clean. And I aimed for like the top of the head because the guard usually drops down here. And then his arm was down here for the body kick instead of up tight. And then I aimed for the top to like kind of skim it, but it was. I've never landed that flush of a head kick ever. It was picture perfect in the moment.
You felt the second you landed it, you knew, right?
Oh yeah. Near I broke my foot. It's still busted up on his head. So I got it scanned. I don't know what the damage is. It's not too bad. I still walk on it fine, but I busted up my foot pretty good.
It's always scary when it takes a guy a while to come back.
Yeah.
So I was watching. I'm like, oh, he's not moving. The
whole crowd, the whole arena was like went silent for a bit. After a couple of minutes, everyone, we all started getting a bit concerned. And when you come back, then it was back to normal.
Did you see him walking around after? Was he up and about?
I seen him in the back. Yeah, getting his bags from when we were in like the medical bay area, and I think they shot him off to the hospital for to monitor, and I think I seen in the post fight presser, Dana said that he was all good. Got the update.
Good.
That's it. Yeah, all sweet.
When someone gets knocked out, I think it's an automatic trip to the hospital, right? And do they do some kind of an MRI on you if there's a knockout? Is that kind of like mandatory?
Well,
I
Quillan,
assume so.
I was about to say, Quillan's doing great. He doesn't know.
I
He's
don't know.
fucking.
I'm all right. I just got my foot. I just got my foot checked out. That's all I got. Yeah, I imagine so. I imagine they go through, jump through all the hoops and make sure everything's 100% before, letting you go.
In 2001, I took a trip to the hospital. If they get a back fist or two, but listen, that was we don't want to bring that up either.
No, don't.
Right, Quillan?
Forget about it, mate. Just never watch it back ever. That's it.
So Quillan, man, 10 days notice you took this on?
Mm. Yeah,
and
11 days.
And 30 pounds? How much was it?
Too much, like 13 kilos.
Oh,
no, I think it's something like that. I think it's like close to
No, neither of us knows what kilos to pass. So I'll look it up.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
but that's insane. Now, was there ever a question? I mean, this guy's a huge name, Nasrat.
A little bit on the first day, but after the first day, I ate, pretty minimal, and I lost nearly like 3 kilograms, or like 6 pounds, 7 pounds, I think that is translates to in the day, and then it kind of flew off, and then when it got to the point, like a couple days out from the weigh-ins, I was at the weight that I usually would be at when I have like a full camp, although probably a bit more depleted than usual.
Yeah,
I was a bit more low energy through fight week than I usually was, just because I was just much lower on calories. But when it come to the actual water cut, it ended up being the same, and it was actually pretty cruisy. Like I didn't really struggle that much. It was just it felt like the same as normal. So yeah, I figured I've got the weight cut regime down packed, where I do it safely without killing myself. And I'm still young enough to be able to just ask that of my body and for it to happen. So I jumped at the chance to do so.
Did you feel any of the? Because you said you're a little more depleted just because of the weight cut. Did you feel that at all in the cage?
No, once I was rehydrated, I felt fine. It was mainly just I just like dropped the carbs pretty much like earlier than I would, and then lower calories. So I just depleted more from my body than I usually would have leading up.
Man, this paid off for you, man. I mean, to take a short fight, that's basically off the couch. I don't know if you were training, but if you were 30 pounds heavier, you might have been, I don't know, were you living in the gym at the time? Were you training for something?
Yeah, I was still training.
Or
I was just eating.
Was it a time when you were
so
What is it?
Yeah. I was just eating as hard as I was training. So
that's what I'm saying.
But I train. I'm in the gym year round. I'm always,
okay.
I'm always physically like fit and ready for a fight. It was just, the weight that was the only thing I had to like be aware of. But I know I can take a fight on at any notice, and I know I can perform and be physically ready.
But I mean, that Nasrat too is quite the opponent.
Yeah.
So man, not a lot of guys are probably jumping at that. So things couldn't be going better for you. 25 years old, 3-0 in the UFC. Shoot, man. Quillan, top of the world, bro. What about your mates back in the day? Are they surprised seeing you on here now? Are they the buddy who played the video game with you? Are they like, holy shit?
Yeah, funny enough, I'm still in contact with that mate that got me into it. I'm still in contact. I see him all the time. He lives like kind of close by, and he called me afterwards, and he was like, like I always support you, but this one, I really wasn't sure, and I didn't realize you were that good.
That's hysterical.
Yeah, and he was like, he's like, I was watching his highlights, and he was like, he was getting worried. But and he was like, he said he was never been so nervous ever. But I'm still, all my friends I went back to school with, I'm still friends with now. Like I live with one of them right now, and the other couple like live close by, and I see them all the time.
Ah, dude, this is great.
Yeah.
Hey, you might have told us already when you talked about the video games, but when somebody's first time on here, we like to get to know you a little bit. What's some of the hobbies you like to do when you're not just being a savage training?
Yeah, like playing video games. I've delved back in a bit of like skateboarding. I used to skateboard a lot when I was a kid, and I ended up not long ago buying a skateboard and hopping back on and trying to get me old tricks back. Doing that, I like to play chess.
Jimmy
Yeah,
likes
I
that.
love the blitz, the chess on the chess.com, the fast games. I'm impatient. I hate, playing like in person where everyone's taking 10 minutes per turn. I prefer the fast paced.
I play chess.com, but I don't have an account. I just sign up and I play 10-minute games. That's as fast as I can go. I like a 10-minute game. But do you find it relaxing? I find it like very frustrating. I don't handle losing very well, and it happens a lot. So I don't know if you find chess relaxing, but I certainly find it frustrating.
Yeah, I find I can, but at the same time, I enjoy it. Like I play the bullet games, the 1 minute games.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's like it's over in a jiffy. So my morning routine is like wake up, coffee, and play a few games of chess while I'm while I'm drinking my coffee.
Wow. Okay. So it gets your mind going immediately. You're thinking.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh man, I should do that, man. I'm sipping my espresso on the bowl, just watching street fight videos and World Star and stupid shit. What am I doing?
Probably it's more exciting, I guess.
Yeah,
If
for my
someone-
ADD
telling
brain, I'm
someone
just
I sound like a nerd saying I'll play chess in the
No.
morning. Coffee with like
Chess in the
I didn't
morning.
play your chess. That's good, man. You stimulate your mind.
You're going to be
That's
on the
great.
highlight reels forever. You know that, right? Like, I'm sure
yeah.
you know that, but I mean, that
Oh,
was,
yeah.
it's one of those things like the Pettis knockout or one of those Jose Aldo moments. Like, that's going to be a legendary highlight moment. That's going to be played for, all through your career and long after it. That's going to be in the highlight reel.
I know it's crazy to think about. Like afterwards, it was surreal. Like I kept thinking, like don't wake up. Like it kind of felt like a dream. I was gonna wake up any second, and it was gonna be like I wake up and it's like fight day, and I have to go through all like the nerves and all the pressure again. Yeah, it's crazy. I still think of it. It's like this is surreal. Like especially in a win in that fashion. Like it's very it's rare to get a win in that way. I'm just very grateful I got to do it, especially this early on in my career.
Well,
Dude,
congratulations. It was
yes.
a devastating win over a really good fighter who looked really good. And his striking was great. He looked very sharp. So like you beat him at his best because I've watched a lot of his fights and he looked excellent in that fight. And man, what a great win that was. Very, very impressive. So
25 years old.
Yeah.
25. I mean, imagine you at 27. I mean, we're going to be watching you for years to come, and we're excited about it, man. We're happy you're in there.
Oh yeah, I'm. This is where I wanted to be this early in my career. Actually, probably a bit more further with that last fight. Probably a bit more further than I anticipated. But I've always wanted the goal of being in the UFC by the time I'm 25 years old, and here I am. And now I think. Also, I'm ranking on, creeping on some of the top guys in the division now. So I've kind of run my way through this. All gas, no brakes. I'm running in there head first.
Hey,
Well, we
man. Oh, Jimmy, I was just going to say that I have ADD, and I forgot what the fuck I was going to say.
I'm sorry. I was going to say we can't wait to see you fight again. And I'm sure
Jimmy.
I can't wait to get back in there.
Right? Hey, man, listen, sky's the limit. Hey, I can't wait to see you fight again. And man, congratulations again, dude. Really, what a great fight.
Thank you so much.
Great meeting you and great talking to you. And please come back again when you have your next fight lined up.
100%.
All right.
Thanks,
Get some
Quillan,
sleep
very
now,
much.
Quillan. No more video games. It's
No
late.
problem. Okay, I'll lay off. I'll lay off now.
Take care, bro. Congrats.
Thank you, buddy.
See you, lads. Cheers.
Take care.
Take care.
Jimmy, what happened with my ADD moment right there?
No, that's okay. It's
had
hard. We're
something.
on,
Yeah, Jimmy, we're having fun. What a nice kid, man.
They're all nice, man. Like every fighter we interview, That's
Yeah.
why I love. This is what made me love UFC and MMA was talking to fighters and just the nicest, all of them. Like sometimes the boxers come in, they have the fucking sunglasses on. You're like, all right, but the fighters all great. So I'm never surprised when a guy who fights MMA is a nice guy.
Man, it was listen, fun night of fights.
Yeah. I don't want to forget.
We do have Randy Brown fighting this weekend.
Oh, Randy Brown. There you go.
Oh shoot, the return of Randy Brown.
Yeah. What's
What's the
main
versus,
event there?
It's versus
Gabriel Brown teaming against Randy Brown. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, we'll talk about that more in a couple of days.
I love Randy Brown. He's a friend of the show, and we haven't had him on in a little while. I would love to talk to him again.
Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Listen, Steve Garcia, congratulations.
A tremendous win.
Onama, you'll come back. You're a young kid too.
Yeah, but I mean, I expected that to be a much closer fight. So it's just credit to what Garcia did. He pressed him forward. I don't think he gave him any time to set up or to get any type of momentum going. That was a great first round.
Looking phenomenal.
Yeah, really great. So I can't wait to see who he fights next.
Yeah, Jimmy. Hey,
weekend.
did you see the longest walk yet?
No, but I will. I looked it
The
up.
long
And I'm
walk.
going to watch it. I'm actually going to rent it.
Oh, Jimmy.
I will.
If you do, text me after. And you saw my buddy Andrew Owens this morning.
I saw him this morning. Yeah, we had a nice chat after. I've seen him a couple times there recently. He's such a nice
This guy's
guy.
got a good energy about him, doesn't he?
Very nice dude.
He's very just nice and friendly. Ah, Jimmy, you're a jiu-jitsu guy now.
Well, you
All
know,
right, man.
you wouldn't
Jimmy.
say that if you saw me on the mat. You'd be like, "What's my fat friend doing?"
No, I'm going to get on the mat with you. I went to a wedding this weekend, my wife's cousin, and the Serras are out there just dancing. You know, having a good time. The whole family on the dance floor.
Oh, that's nice.
It's fun. Do you dance at weddings?
I know, but I am going to be dancing this Friday and Saturday in Batavia, Illinois, at the Comedy Vault. Fucking tap dancing to 10 people. But come see me.
That's nice. Where is that? Where are you going to be?
Batavia, Illinois. About an hour from Chicago, 40 minutes from Chicago.
All right. Me, I'll be right here. I'll be at Serra BJJ a lot, but also Matt Serra channel on YouTube, Geeking Out with Matt Serra. I have fun. Dean Thomas will be on. We did an episode. We'll be on this week.
Oh,
I
good.
did a watch along movie with the reaction to The Long Walk with my buddy Dice K.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, man, just having a good time, Jimmy. Just having a good time.
All right, buddy. Well, I will talk to you in 2 days, and we'll see who we have on. And I can't wait to see this Randy Brown fight. I'm so glad Randy is back.
Yeah, me too. I'm happy he's back. All right, buddy. 2 days.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you then, brother.
Bye.
Bye everyone.